Hi, welcome to Word Live this Thursday. Now, there have been some really complicated news stories, so you're going to have to make do with some half explanations where I can explain them as best as I can in a brief time on this vlog. Firstly, there's football. Now, if you're like me, you might be a complete ignoramus to football, but it might be quite hard to have missed it in the news. So the news is that Fabio Capello has resigned as the English manager due to John Terry, who was the English captain, being stripped of his captainship without Fabio's consultancy and agreement. So that's happened. At the same time, Harry Redknapp has been cleared of not being guilty for any tax fraud or some of the allegations around tax that he was accused of, which now means that he is the favourite to be the next England manager, which would be really sad for Tottenham Hotspurs unless they get the special one, who's Jose Mourinho. So first of all, I think I deserve a massive round of applause for remembering all of that, and from a girl who knows nothing about football. Now, into political news of a very different nature, the Church of England Synod has been going on, and that's been a place where, well, that's where the Church of England's legal system gets worked out, and the big thing that's been being discussed is women bishops, and is it okay for women to be ordained as bishops, and what the legislation is around that. And obviously there are two very strong cases either side. So there's the traditional conservative side that would have no women as bishops, or maybe not even in church leadership at the extreme. And then there is the side that want women to be able to have equal opportunities. So there's the complementarians and the egalitarians, theologically speaking. Now, there hasn't been a massive decision either way, apart from a kind of halfway decision that would allow women to be bishops, but not to have the full authority as bishops. So some would see it as progress because it's allowing women to have more authority than they currently have in the Church of England. Some people would see that as not good because they don't want that to happen, and still some would see that as not progress because it's allowing women to have conditional authority rather than the same authority as male bishops. But that's actually not completely confirmed because that is being fine-tuned and finalised in the summer, in July. And I think if it goes ahead, women bishops still won't be ordained until 2014. So loads of really interesting times in the evangelical church at the minute as well. Obviously, our prayers are with those in authority and make decisions, as in football as well. And so those are some quite hefty political things, but obviously there's still snow in the news as well to lighten things up. Yeah, so that's nice. And today in Word Live we're looking at Joshua 6, and we're looking at the start of the capture of Jericho, and God being in charge does things in a very unusual, outside of the box kind of way, and we start to see the story unfold where the Israelite army march around it. They don't go straight in and attack it, they march around it with some very specific instructions which you'll read and see unfold over the weekend, and I'll leave you at that point. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.